Hey guys, hello and welcome to today's video. My name is Beata, I'm from Horoscopes and Readings.com, and let's dive deeper into Uranus aspects in Synastry. For those who are new here, hi, hello, welcome. If you like it here, please stay and hit the subscribe button so we can learn astrology together. Well, I'm specialized in relationships, but I'm able to read any type of chart. You can definitely check my services below, or you can check my website horoscopesandreadings.com. So recently I had one client and she turned to me with her, let's say, relationship, but it was more of a situationship, and she asked me about longevity of the relationship, or what is the potential, right? Because majority of my clients really want healthy and long-term committed relationship, but obviously we really cannot fake it, in astrology. And if there are not predispositions for this type of relationship, it can be rather difficult. So in this video, I'm gonna talk about difficult Uranus contacts, in general. If you have plenty of them in synastry, how it is going to impact your relationship. So I have my personal experiences with this one, and it is always the best to have your own experiences, because you can rely, on your own experiences and what you have been through. So if you are, obviously you have to be advanced in astrology to understand what I'm talking about here. But yeah, if we have like synastry grid, what synastry grid is, and you happen to be personal planet person, meaning like you are moon, sun, Venus, Mars, or Mercury, and someone's Uranus is hitting these personal planets by square, opposition, or conjunction, really. But probably I would like to talk about square the most in these videos. You are going to feel like you are experiencing a roller coaster ride with this person, okay? So what it means in practice is that you will feel like you totally cannot rely on Uranus person, because Uranus is behaving very unpredictably in this relationship, and it is almost impossible for you to navigate this relationship in more predictable manner, right? And the bottom line of all relationships in general is to feel safe and secure, right? We really want things to feel predictable. At least to some degree, we really want to know what we can expect from that person. But if you are in this type of relationship, meaning a roller coaster ride, it's going to be, difficult, right? I consider myself to be Uranian in many ways, right? A lot of aspects. But this is not for me, because when you are in this type of situationship, it's like, it's like you will have your date planned in advance, but Uranian person for some reason will cancel it, or will not even tell you that it's cancelled, or or Uranian person will show up in front of your doors very unexpectedly, right? So a lot of upheaval in my opinion, and you have to be really, really flexible to be able to navigate this one. So as I have mentioned, this is not for everybody. Obviously, in my opinion, this is not for majority of people, but I'm really talking about square in this video, because if you're advanced astrologer, you know that opposition is quite different and conjunction as well. But with square, it's like you really should have like zero expectations where and how you want to go with this relationship. In this case, it is really all about you. Really, if you want this, you should go with the flow, and you have to be very tolerant, right? It's like there is like some force, invisible force, or invisible strike, but there is always something what happens to Uranus person, and plans are constantly changing, right, with this person. I'm not telling you that Uranus person has bad intentions, because in most cases this is not even the truth. But the truth is that you really cannot navigate this, or you really cannot expect to have, let's say, calm, predictable Saturnian relationship with this one. That's why Uranus contacts, or especially if you have a bunch of Uranus, right? Because in this video, I'm not talking about one aspect, one difficult contact with Uranus. I mean, many of us can handle that perfectly, but if you have like three with a tight orb, this can be rather challenging. And in many cases, also, this type of relationship um, ends as it starts, right? Like out of the blue, that can be that cutting off energy, because either you or Uranus person wants more freedom, right? Even though this relationship is pretty much based on freedom, and it's uncontrollable. So let me know what you think. I'm very curious about your experiences, especially if you were able to make it, right? Um, because if you have a bunch of Uranus in your synastry with difficult contacts, and also Uranus is very prominent in your composite, like in the first house on the ascendant, or again, bunch of difficult contacts, it's like almost impossible. Probably the only way, or at times, why we see this one bunch of Uranus, it's like when it is long distance relationship, right? So it's like, you know you really cannot expect much. This is what I wanted to tell you. Some Uranus is great in synastry, because it will definitely give you freedom and space and friendship, and we all love it. But when it's too much, it's like, two people who are living their separate lives. Yeah, that's my opinion. Let me know what you think. If you want to learn astrology with me, I have two courses which are still available for you. First is Advanced Synastry and Composite course, and another one is Advanced Lilith Synastry course. So check it out. Let me know what you think. I wish you a nice day, and bye bye.